Welcome to my kitchen. I know, I'd be worried as well, but I'm going to have a crack at doing a bit of a cooking segment. Actually, it's not even my kitchen. Hang on, let me show you why this isn't my kitchen. I'm just going to come get the camera. Righto. Have a read of that. Girls' kitchen. Always fresh, always hot. I'm not too sure about that, but it's definitely a girl's kitchen. The fresh and the hot, well, I'm not too sure. We've got dressers, sewing machines. It's like the girliest kitchen ever. Right, so the reason why I thought I'd cook a steak, hang on. The reason why I thought I'd cook a steak is because that some people don't cook steak like it should be cooked. They muck around with it heaps and they never get it quite right. And when it comes to venison, it's really crucial that you cook your steak to perfection and that you've got good steak cooking technique, because it can dry out. So I was taught to cook a venison steak by a pretty good chef that I know, and he cooks a lot of it, and it's since I've been doing what he showed me to do, it's just made it so simple, and I always get a good result out of the back steaks or any other steaks that I use on the deer. First of all, I'll show you a bit of seasoning, aka salt. So I just salt one side, and that's the the side that I'm going to put down in the pan first. I put a fair bit of salt on there because it burns off when you put it in the hot pan. A bit of pepper, and I put a bit of pepper on as well. So there you go, doing the one camera job today in the dark. So yeah, just a nice seasoned steak. Let's go over to the pan. Okay, I've got the steak nicely seasoned. This is the side I'm going to put down in the pan. Just tell you something about the pan, make sure it's super duper hot. Alright, so nice bit of olive oil or something at the bottom of it. Don't butter it up, just nice bit of clean oil in the bottom, and have the pan absolutely burning, so it's just super hot, because what we're going to do is we're going to sear, or is that, I don't know if that's the right cooking term, we're going to close the steak up. So basically, in layman's terms, there's heaps of juice in here and we're going to lock it all in. So what I do is I tip the steak, the seasoned side, down into the pan, and basically I don't touch it, and that is the secret. Don't touch the steak, just look at it. So while it's doing its thing, I'm gonna, sorry, just walked away and grabbed the salt. I'm gonna season the top. Now what I'm gonna do is give it about 45 seconds on every side of the steak. So that's the first side. I didn't put any pepper on, hang on. Pepper it up. So once I've got it there for about 45 seconds to a minute maybe, I'm going to very carefully flip it over. And don't touch it. Even though you want to do this and that, just avoid all that. No barbecue action on this job. Okay, taking this stupid apron off. Another 45 seconds, trying to give you a bit of a side profile. So see that top layer there, nice and cooked down about, I don't know, 3 or 4 mil. The bottom's doing the same. We're nearly getting up to our minute, so hang on, let me just put the camera down. Alright, here's the next trick. This is This is the nuts and bolts of cooking venison steak. Now I've got to go 45 seconds on that side. So I think the term is rolled. That's what we're doing. We're rolling the steak. Basically what I'm going to do, I'm not going to take you through this whole process because it'll bore you to death, but I'm going to give it 45 seconds to a minute on every side of the steak. And I mean the top side, every bit, you name it, so that every side has been sealed. And the end result will be that that bit of steak that we had that was yay big ends up puffing up, like it ends up sort of puffing up nearly twice as thick as what it was. All the juice is locked in and you get just the best steak ever. Another little tip that I was going to show you is just to make sure that it's medium rare. What you can do is get your hand and just hold it out flat like that. Put your thumb against the body of your hand and then just push. Just push on that fat bit of your thumb. So get a feel for that, what it feels like, and then come down to the steak and the steak should feel the same. Now it's time to test just how things went. I'll whack into this bit of back steak. So there you go. That's a nice medium rare back strap. That's from the Sambar that you probably, or maybe you haven't seen it shot yet. I don't know. Where are we in the episode? Are we halfway through or 3/4 of the way through? I shot a Sambar anyway, and this is it. But it's pretty good. It's better than good. It's like go to a pub, pay 35 bucks and still be happy good. It's pretty good.